I think it can be a mixture of both. I think you've got, a big sort of, it's not a misconception, but a lot of, senior leaders, think, right, if I put AI in, it's going to, drop my costs, do this or do that. And, it's like the silver bullet.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily that, silver bullet that solves everything for you. It's there to complement and almost turbocharge your experience. So that's what I have, lots of conversations about in terms of, in this day and age when, customer demand is changing, it's ever evolving. Companies want to make changes to their network or their supply chain, but they want to know the change they make is going to have the impact that they want. At the moment, that can be, pure guesswork or planners locked in a war room scenario for like 3 or 4 weeks to get an output and churning through data. Leveraging AI to sort of do that shift from being reactive to proactive in terms of your supply chain planning is a big piece that I've been looking at and talking to prospects about. They want to model and understand, if I move, obviously I'm in Glasgow at the moment, if I close my Glasgow depot, if I've got 2 in sort of, further south in Scotland, maybe 1 in Edinburgh, can they take the load? Can we still satisfy the level of demand? Or if we open a new depot, what does that mean in terms of, slot propositions and things? And trying to leverage it from that perspective is one piece in terms of that modelling element to allow you to make, proactive decisions, that you have a better degree of accuracy on. Because at the end of the day, we've all got the data. This is a conversation I have quite a lot. Everybody gets excited. We've got the data. Then you've got all these fancy tools, but you don't know how to use it.